course, we'll start with the drive into Scotland. And I get to show you how wonderful, vast, and exciting the landscape is. Off to Edinburgh city centre. Just sit back and enjoy some of these wonderful images of Edinburgh. We enjoyed 4 days there. The Royal Mile pub with men in kilts. The wonderful new college that inspired J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter. Edinburgh Hall. This is the Fingal, where my husband and I stayed. It was a wonderful restored boat. It was all done in Art Deco. It was our little treat to ourselves to stay at this fabulous floating hotel. Unlike most hotel rooms, the minibar was all included. Although we don't snack much, there was a lot there to tend to. The Grand Restaurant. One of our favorite visits was to Greyfriars with Greyfriars Bobby and the Flodden Wall, a wall built around the city of Edinburgh, the then city borders, actually in the 1500s. And then these graves were placed along the wall. So it was like a living monument, sort of mausoleum built into the wall. The place was a bit dark, but not bad magic. It was quite wonderful and quite special. When you think some of these graves are 700 years old. The wonderful exterior of New College. And I love this because it was Aunt Lizzie's, that little house inside the park. That's, of course, the back of Edinburgh Castle. And this fountain. It was hot, so I definitely wanted to jump in. We had coffee in this lovely old pub first thing in the morning in Edinburgh. And then we're off to Rosslyn Castle. Well, I can't do justice to Rosslyn Castle. You'll have to read about it yourself. But ever since, it was 2003 and Dan Brown's Da Vinci Code, that it's been linked to the Knights Templar. It's always been linked to the Knights Templar. Dan Brown just brought attention to it. He brought attention to the world. Some of the architecture, not all of the architecture, was phenomenal. Of course, the stonemasons, the Freemasons were prolific carvers. And examples of this are shown through all of this video of Rosslyn Chapel. It's rumored to be house the head of John the Baptist, the Holy Rood, which is actually the cross that Christ was crucifixed on. There are a lot of mysterious carvings in the chapel, including which are corn and aloe vera, things that hadn't been discovered for 150 years until after the chapel was built. What should we happen upon but Dana Villa in the town of Oban? We stayed at this lovely hotel called the Linhurst in Johnstone, Scotland, just outside of Glasgow. Some of the interiors were fabulous. It was also a beautiful wedding venue. Treasures won at auction.
Ruby, sapphires, and Harvey cut diamonds. Pretty ring this. Start at £500, please. 500 on the ring. 500. 300 then. £300. 300. 320 here. 350. 380.
Many of these items were quite pricey, but I did manage to get my hands on some of them.
450. 480. 500. 500 on the telephone. £500 on the telephone. Any advance of 500? Fair warning, selling at £500. Any advance of £400? Online at 400. Fair warning, selling. I'll take 410. 420 online. 420 online. Any advance at 420? Fair warning, selling at 420. Shell code and cameos are set in silver.
Unfortunately, I was the only bidder on this phenomenal
I'll
comb,
start the bidding at
and the bid was left at $250.
any advance
They
of
passed.
250 here with me. 250 with me. 250 with me. Any advance of 250 with me at 250. Any advance of 250 at 250. Pass. 2742 Victorian pendant brooch. from Spikins from Dent in Wandsworth, circa 1896. Telephone on this, and stop it at £400, please. £400 on the diamond brooch. 400. £300 then. £300. 300. No interest. We will pass the lot. 2743 Nightcap Richard Fringe necklace. Again, bearing hallmarks for London 1994. It's online with a stepped up emerald, surrounded by marquee baguette brilliant diamonds. Nice lot this, and
Emerald's my kryptonite. I love this ring. It just went too hard for my pocket.
1,450 could be. 1,450 could be. £1,500 online. £1,500 online. Any advance of 1,500. On the serum is selling at £1,500. 650. Pass. 2772 garnet set present with brooches. Both again nice pieces. Telephone on this, something £100 worth. Memento Mori earrings, including hair and skull.
This was a fabulous lot, but I had to leave at £380. I just couldn't see it going any further than that.
£140, 160, 60 in the room, 180, £200 in the room, 200 in the room, 220 online, 250 in the room, 280 online, £280 online, 280, £300 in the room, £300, 320 online, 320 online. Any advance of 320, 350 in the room, 380 online, £380 online, 380 online. Any advance of 380, fair warning, £400 in the room, £400 in the room, 420 online, £420 online.
Whoops, I forgot. I went all the way up to 400.
220 with me, 250 online, 250 on easy live at £250. Any advance at 250? Fair warning, selling at 250. 2801, an Egyptian scarab ring set with dirt white.
Of course, if you're part of the channel, you recognize this fabulous ring.
Hieroglyphics in the room 700. Fair warning, selling at £700. £1,600. 1,700. £1,700. Any advance of 1,700. On the serum of £1,700. Fair warning, selling.
One of the few chances that I was able to record in Glasgow when it wasn't raining cats and dogs. Of course, this is the wonderful suffragette piece that I bought in Glasgow. Part of our drive through the Scottish Highlands. Beautiful rock awe. I was in awe of the beauty. very next day, after returning home, I was off to Birmingham. And that's where I showed you all this wonderful antique jewelry that was very highly priced. That's just a little gold stick pin for £190. Some of these rings were quite stunning, but also quite expensive. The fabulous Victorian Georgian conversion ring once it was restored. Then I was off to Gloucester, upstairs, downstairs. Last weekend sale. Thank you for being part of the channel. You are all wonderful queens and kings. Thank you.